in my life.
You didn't push yet.
Yes, I did. I did push it.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Play some music.
I'm ready to see. There you go. All right. Okay. Should I switch the sound?
Can you hear?
No. So I gotta put this in my headphones in order for them to hear.
You can't hear this.
No, because it's on the speaker,
Uh,
not on my headphones. I'm trying to turn it up.
check it. How we
You can hear it, like even if I'm on this one. You can hear my voice, right? Okay.
You want some?
All right. All right.
Crazy how you got vaccine production.
I see a little. Hold on. Go ahead. I see a little popped
Maybe
up.
because we got
All these tabs.
you burnt your head.
Huh?
Yeah, about the touch.
All right. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. All right.
Say
Well, I
it.
already like
Just say it.
this.
That's what you need to say.
Huh?
If you don't, just say it.
So I need playing this. See. I could just like this and keep it moving. All right. Ain't worry about that. Ain't worry about that.
All right, that's it.
Huh?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, close that up. It's still playing.
Mm, yeah. Do you still hear it?
speaking.
You can see your music. Okay, okay.
Mhm. You got the display on? Hold on, hold on. Yeah, okay.
You good? Okay. Good. Okay. All right. What's good, y'all? Oh no, no. I gotta do my intro. I got one now. All right. What's good, y'all? Butterfly Mac, and I'm back. Yeah. That's how we gonna start it off. So now, if you didn't see the video that's already posted on the channel, it's the first episode of Taylor Tales, and I'm the first route I'm doing is Gray. He not gonna lie, he a good looking dude. I ain't gonna hold you, but we gonna continue with chapter 2, and I'm not sure how long I'm gonna do this because we probably gonna get the chapter was kind of quick. I ain't gonna hold you, like 30 minutes. So I'm thinking we can just knock out 2 or 3 and call it a day. That's what I'm thinking. So let's get to it. And they charging. That's crazy. They charging. They make you be slave and work, make outfits. But we already got enough money. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody worried about it. All right. Where is it? Where is it? Come on, come on. With a huff of exasperation, I pushed myself to my feet and set my hands on my hips. Having just rummaged through my miscellaneous items beneath the bed for the what the hell? All right, for the 17th time with no success. In the last ditch effort, I triple checked my backpack, rummaged through my pockets, and pulled open the drawers of my desk. But it's no use. My phone is gone. It's time to go, sweetheart. My mom's voice rings from the kitchen, and I know I'm already late. I have no choice but to abandon my search. A feeling of dread and disappointment slithers through me as I sling my backpack over my shoulder, head head downstairs on my way to school, minus my phone. Hey, I be needing my phone. I be patting my pocket, be like, damn, where this shit at? I would not go to school. I be like, I can't, bro. It's been missing all weekend. Damn, 3 days straight. Where did you leave that bitch at? And I might as well have lost my head because that's how useless I feel without it. Damn. I tried to call where I had seen it last, but the only memory that comes to my mind is the one of Gray Jason. We can call him Jason. Holding my phone out of reach, with that infuriating smirk of his plastered on his handsome face. I shake my head to clear the thought of how I had helped him that night before I had known who he was. I had gotten into I had gotten my phone back from him in the end and slipped into my pocket for safekeeping. But curiously, I haven't seen it since. That nigga took it back without us knowing. It's gotta be. Hey, Sarah finds me at my locker before class, just as I'm pulling out the books I need and setting the pin to lock the door. Hi. My greeting must sound as gloomy as I feel because she raises a dark eyebrow at me. When I turn to her. You didn't get the message? Me back over the weekend, is something wrong? I give her an apologetic look and let her out a weary sigh. I lost my phone. Her eyes glint with realization and she makes a sympathetic. I'm fucking this up. We don't skip over that word. I'm not gonna be looking goofy. Well, anyways, yeah, I fucked it up. Bad. I don't know what the hell I just saw and just read out loud. It just fucked me up. Well, anyways, what I was trying to message you about was the Phantom and his deadbeat gang being on our turf again this weekend. Sarah says, her nose wrinkled in disgust. My eyes go wide in disbelief as I hear the name The Phantom. That's Gray Jason's title. They started at the lake and then had the nerve to order burgers at Sammy's. They what? I suddenly want to tell Sarah everything that happened a couple of days ago, how I ran into the Phantom without even knowing who he truly is, and how I helped him escape from Riverside.
Mm,
By the time we got everyone together, they were gone, just like that. Really lives up to his name, you know. In any case, I wouldn't want to be caught dead hanging around them. Sarah's eyes are fierce, and it is clear how much she despises Gray and the Capos. My throat tightens as the thought of how he would react if I told her the truth. Yeah, she'd be mad as hell at me. All I know is that she'd be either angry or disappointed. Probably both. It doesn't even matter if I didn't know who he was to begin with. You just don't help your rival gangs. Tell me more about the Phantom, I ask. Sarah looks at me. Hmm. As if I had grown another head. I, I should know more. I should know more about my enemy, shouldn't I? I argue weakly. She relents with a nod and lets out a heavy breath. You're right. Well, where do I
oh,
start? He's been the leader of the Capo gang for 3 years now. For him, the Capo wasn't much of a threat, but he turned things around so quick no one could really believe it. That's not something I knew. It's only been a year since I've been pulled into this little world. But it seems he's been a part of it for much longer. Water break, huh? He's the devil, or as good as she hopes.
ah,
The Phantom has no fear. He'll pick a fight with anyone and everyone just for the fun of it, and most of the time he'll win too. Even when he gets his revenge, it's so brutal, you'll wish you lost on purpose the first time around. Sarah shakes her head and clenches her fist, breathing hard as her anger gets the better of her.
mm,
He's a monster. He sounds like the words. Maybe those are just fairy tales. So they think I'm finna stick up for mans in front of my best friend. No, I ain't gonna hold you. You is not finna. Hmm. You is not finna have me looking guilty. Cause now she gonna know if some. She gonna know something up if I say this shit. Come on now. We going? Yep. We in meet him yesterday. He sounds like the worst. I say, agreeing with her description and feeling a little sick that I just had a. Hold on. Let's go back. He sounds like the worst, I say, agreeing with her description and feeling a little sick that I had such a close encounter with him only days ago. I should have taken the chance while I had and beat the living daylights out of him. Nigga, we was already down.
ah,
What was we finna do? She lets out a long breath and gives me a grim smile, relaxing a
oh,
little. The worst of the worst. I'm glad you think so too. Yeah, it should have been on my case if I would have said some shit like that. Of course, my eyebrows dip into confusion at her statement. Why would I? I'm a good faker. I'm a good liar. I ain't gonna hold you. In this story, in real life, I'm suck. I ain't gonna hold you. She shrugs, waving a dismissive hand in front of her.
hmm,
I guess for me, it's more personal.
ah,
I've never told you this. It happened before we were friends, like we are now. But in this first year of leadership, he put my cousin Dylan in the hospital. Damn! Damn! Fucked him up like that! Crushed his knee so bad he couldn't walk right for months. Shit. Damn. And you wanted me to. And we was gonna do nothing to that nigga then. Yeah, beat my ass in the rain. Already had a bruise. I had no idea, I say as I put a comforting hand on her arm, horrified. If I had known this the other night, I wouldn't have hesitated to put him in his place. Sarah's gonna kill me if she finds out what happened. She ain't gonna
mm,
know. We've got to do something about it, my son. Pretty soon the capos will think they run the town, and the last thing I want is to see the Phantom getting what he wants. I'm not in agreement. It's about time we put a stop to it. Uh oh. Uh oh. She finna go gun blazing. Lunchtime rolls around and Sarah and I make our routine surveillance of the school, starting with looking in the looking in on the cafeteria, then splitting up to do a sweep in the halls and meeting up outside on the grounds. Nikki joins us, along with a few others. We'll take over a few of the benches, giving us a clear view of everyone on the school grounds. We basically fucking school security, bro. Ain't that some shit? This spot was occupied by previous leaders of the school. Now it's mine. My mind drifts a little, lingering onto the concern that not only Riverside has been on our turf last week, but the capital too. Oh, they're becoming bold, and it worries me to think that they're not taking my leadership seriously. We got trouble. Ah, shit! Game time! We got trouble. Says one of the gang members. I follow his eyesight to the front gate. Who over there? Ah, shit! Wait a minute. A large, burly-looking guy stands near the gate, looking around. The students nearby eye him warily and back off quickly, most of them in fear. Who is that? I asked, taking in his appearance with a certain apprehension. Being a relative. No, we gotta lock it. Being a relative. I fucking give up. Nah, it's easy. I'm skipping. It's an easy word, bro. It's just fuck. Hold on. Let me get my water.
Oh, this shit live. That's crazy for all this shit live.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm looking goofy. Like, I know it. Alright. Lock in. Let me lock in. Anyways. Being a new leader, I'm still learning the faces of our many enemies. Nikki's been with the gang a whole lot longer, and looking for me, he's full of information he's willing to share. What's this nigga name? Jed DeBoer. Alright, fuck it. Jed DeBoer. The Phantom's right hand man. My heart beats. Then. My heart beats unsteadily in my chest after the mention of Gray's right hand man, and all kinds of wild thoughts lodge themselves into my head. What the hell could he be doing here? I'll take care of it, but if I may. No use of ruining your lunch for this filth. Damn, he talking shit. Nikki pushes himself up to leave, and I grit my teeth. I'm thankful to have members willing enough to share in the dirty work, but my bones are aching for a fight. I'll come with you, Sarah says quickly, following after Nikki. With a nod, a handful of people in the group peel off to follow the two of them. If this guy truly is associated with the Phantom, it might be best to keep my distance for now. Yeah, because once he see your ass, he ain't gonna get to us. He gonna call me out. I inch a bit closer to be able to hear them from here. Hey, he should have been one of the choices. Damn! Hold on. Alright, let me lock in. Alright, my bad. Hold on, I need a drink. I you. Feel a little thirsty. Got the dreads and everything. Alright. My eyes snap to Jed, his presence as ominous as ever as he looms under the gate. His hoodie was pulled up and makes him look like he's up to no good. Damn, because he's black? That's crazy. It doesn't take long before the gang has surrounded Jed. He looks surprised. I'm guessing he quickly realized he's outnumbered. What are you doing here? Oh, she checking that nigga. Hey, she don't get too fucked. Me personally, I'm like, oh. Hey, what are y'all gonna do with this? What are you doing here? Sarah says. And you heard that? Anyways, I'm looking for a girl. She's got brown eyes and black hair. Oh shit! He looking for me. Well, we don't know nobody, nigga. I'm going back into school. Jed speaks and it. Hold on, let me lock him. Jed speaks and it isn't what I expected. His voice is softer somehow. But that doesn't stop the blood that drains from my face at his description, and all of a sudden a rush of confusion hits me. Is he talking about me? Is he out here to get me? There's no girl here for you, Nikki threatens with his fist clenched at his sides. I have something that belongs to her. I'm not leaving till I return it. Fuck, bro. Alright. Alright, we gonna have to make up a good lie. Cause they gonna ask me questions. I'm like, hey, run me my phone. I'm like, nigga, listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some shit happened. And my shit got my shit dropped. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? Jed doesn't back down. Instead of taking a step forward, no, my bad. Jed doesn't back down. Instead, taking a step forward in a show that he doesn't intend to leave without a fight. I'd quickly leave if I were you, Sarah. Sarah, you ain't finna do shit. Go ahead, come back here where I'm at, girl. Sarah squares up to meet him, completely fearless, though she stands a good foot shorter than him. Yeah, you finna get. Hey, no. Now she bringing me. No, girl, don't bring me into this shit.
Shit.
Huh?
Shit.
Man, why you sitting there nigga? I mean, he fine, but nah, bro, this nigga look like he gonna beat my ass. But he got my phone. Because nigga had my phone. I think it slipped out of my pocket while I was in the rain with him. But now I'm gonna look. Now they gonna look suspicious. Like, how the hell they get your phone? It's like, oh shit. So I gotta make up a good lie. I'm gonna be on it. Watch this. I know it's coming, so I gotta think. Before Butterfly Mac is forced to intervene, I ain't doing shit. Sounds good to me. Let me speak to him. Oh shit. It ain't him, nigga. I don't pull up. Alright, I scuffed darkly. How typical of him to assume our leader would be male. I'm already annoyed enough with him. I wanna hold on. I'm laughing too much. I'm already annoyed enough with him to want him off the school ground. Damn. Hey, you stupid giant, Sarah yells. Oh no, my bad. Sarah grunts loudly. How about you get your facts straight before you come waltzing in here? Like I said, I'm not leaving here till I find this girl. Ooh, he down. Alright. You don't get to make any demands here. You the capo filth. Damn, Nikki. Say Nikki with disdain. He should be taught a lesson, says another one. Says another of our gang members. The rest of the gang members in agreement. Sarah looks back and catches my eye. She's waiting for my command on blah. She's waiting on my command on what to do with Jeb. Alright, let's just not fight, you know what I'm saying? What you got? I'll pass it to her. I know everybody at the school. That's all you gotta do. My heart pounds in my chest. These types of decisions are always the hardest to make. He hasn't exactly done anything wrong, but he is trespassing on our territory. A leader needs to make a stand. Do we teach him a lesson? You finna ask me. You know what's gonna happen? There's two things that's gonna happen. Either I'm gonna say, obviously my answer is gonna be shake my head. We ain't gonna do it, right? But it's either gonna be we deal with the situation at hand. I get my phone. They yell at my ass. We cool. Or I tell them no, and one of these motherfuckers don't care. Knock his shit out, or punch him, and then it's gonna start a fight. We don't go this route though. Whatever. Leave now while you still can, says Sarah with a huff. Nikki steps forward in an attempt to usher Jed towards the exit, but he doesn't budge. I'm not leaving until I met with the girl, he insists. When two of my guys take him by the arms, he lashes out, and it takes less than a second for all hell to break loose. Oh, shit. Damn, they put the sound effects. Jed takes down both of my guys before the others have. Damn, we should have knocked him the fuck out. Now I look like a bitch. Oh well. Jed takes down both of my guys before the others have pinned him down. Hold on, let's restart that. Jed takes down both of my guys before the others have him pinned down. The sound of their relentless beating rings through the air, leaving Jed bruised and bloody on the ground. Damn. It's not what I wanted. I wanted him to leave peacefully. Shit. Hey, he had to get his ass beat. Gang leaves him alone as Jed gets up and finally moves away from the school gates. outside. Don't get my phone either fucking way. Spending another day without my phone has me growing anxious. I usually get calls or texts from the gang alerting me of any activity, but without it, I feel hopeless. I leave my class up. I leave my class. No, no. Mm. I leave my last class for the afternoon, heading towards my locker to pick up my things when the students around me begin to buzz, chattering and whispering furiously among themselves. It's when the crowd heads towards the squad that my suspicious my suspicions are on high alert. I grab the arm of the girl rushing past, pulling her to a stop in front of me. What's going on? She recognizes my she recognizes me at once. Her eyes are going wide and her face pale. It's Phantoms here. Aw, shit. Fuck, we caused more trouble, bro. Damn. All right. As the students surge forward, I move backwards, one foot behind the other, while my heart thumps a crazy rhythm in my chest. Hey, you better put them. And what she know? I think it was karate or something. You better put them moves to use, man. No, no, no. Why is he here? Is it because we beat up his second hand? Duh. The fuck. The last thing I need is for him to reveal to my gang that I helped him the other night. Given Sarah's reaction to him earlier and the story of her cousin Dylan, I can only imagine the fallout of such a discovery. I have too much to lose if they find out. I can't let him see me. What we gonna do? Put on a wig? It must only be 15 minutes later when Sarah finds me in the school grounds, huddled up in our usual spot. I've been looking for you everywhere. She rushes to my side, and I look up slowly, forcing a smile. And here I am, fake ass smile with an annoyed roll on her eyes. She sits down next to me. Gray Jason was here. So I heard, I mumbled. What did he want? He issued a challenge because of what happened yesterday with that guy Jed. Fuck. It seems I was right after all. I'm sure Nikki can handle himself against him, I said dismissively, even though I'm not entirely convinced. Nikki is quite small of stature, despite his large appetite for battle. When Sarah doesn't say anything, I turn to her, finding her gray eyes fixed on me in disbelief. The challenge was for you. Oh shit, we are fucked. He's oh fuck, yeah, we're fucked, man. We're fucked. He specifically said for Butterfly Mac to meet him tomorrow night, 10 p.m. at Caulfield Park. Can you imagine my son? If you win, which you totally will, you'll have bragging rights for, well, forever. I swallowed thickly around the lump of... I swallowed thickly around the lump in my throat, unable to share the excitement, and Sarah gives me a look. Is everything okay? Yeah, if anyone can do this, it's you. How about you come over to my place and we'll get ready together. Then we'll head to the park later. I nod, knowing I don't have much of a choice. I'm not afraid of the fighting. I never have been. We stand 10 toes. Never had been, bitch. But the custom... I don't know that. But the circumstances around this particular one are less than desirable. Alright, water break. While we change the scene. I can't believe the Phantom actually had the nerve to come here and throw down a challenge. Nikki says as we meet the rest of the gang outside the school gates. They're all preparing to head home and ready themselves for what's to come tomorrow. Who does that guy think he is? Nikki demands. I bet that he doesn't even show, says someone else. That ain't gonna show. The guy that got me, that guy has got some nerve trying to take on Butterfly Mac. One of the biggest members of the gang speaks. The gang continues chattering, bad-mouthing Gray in his challenge, but I'm barely paying attention to anymore. Someone catches my eye in between the bushes across the street. My forehead creases in confusion until I see it again. A flash of silver metal. Oh, what the fuck? Y'all pulling up a gun? Hold on. I step away from the group without a word, though they're too caught up in their excitement to notice. Pacing down the sidewalk a little, I strain my eyes to see in between the patches in the bushes. I thought I saw a tug on my arm surprises me, and a hand slaps down over my mouth, keeping me quiet. I want to cry out as I pull through the hedge like light bushes, but I'm forced to stay silent. Oh, this bro, it's gotta be. I struggle hard against my captor, clawing at their arms that are wrapped around me, heart pounding as I fight against their impossible strong grip. In an instant, I lash out, my fist flying through the air over my head until it collides with a soft flesh, and with a low groan, my captor releases me. I spin around to face them, fist up in front of me as I'm prepared for a fight. This nigga right here. God damn, why did you try to challenge me if you could pull up like this? I got knocked the fuck out of. Almost did. What the? I say in a low whisper, dropping my hands and eyeing the boy in front of me in utter disbelief. It's Gray. He rubs at the spot on my cheek where a red mark is forming. His expression, a mixture of amusement and alarm. You sure have a strange way of saying hello. Nigga, you pulled me through the bushes. What are you doing here, nigga? Well, I wanted to see you. Ain't got me smiling. Hold on. Alright, let's see our two choices. What makes you think I want to see you? You shouldn't be here. I ain't lying. After seeing your right hand, man, I'd rather take him than you, but we cool with it. Excuse me?
Hmm?
That's what I thought. Anyways, we gonna go fairs. What makes you think I want to see you here? I argue, the words as sharp as a razor. Gray cocks an eyebrow, not expecting me to react like this. Oh no, you can't get mad because you pulled me through a bitch. Oh, come on. I'm sure you were dying for another chance to hide away with me. Well, here it is. Ain't that some shit? He grins and my blood boils as I cross my arms over my chest in impatience. I'm serious. You shouldn't be here. You just issued a challenge and now you're hanging around the place you like. I mean, oh, I know I fucked it up. Over. Hey, relax. I don't see your leader around here anywhere, do you? Nigga, I am, but we ain't gonna say that. I grit my teeth, keeping my words to myself. I have something of yours, he says, holding something out between us. I immediately recognize the silver starred case and the black cat charm dangling from the side. The twin to Sarah's orange one. My phone. How did you get that? It must have fallen out your pocket the other night. I picked it up after you stormed off. Or you stole it. He cracks in a disbelieving smile, though it only serves my blood to boil further. Do you really think so little of me? I don't say anything, instead grabbing my device from his hand and pressing the button to light up the screen. The battery is almost completely dead, but at least the password is still in place and I can rest easy knowing that he hasn't been snooping around in there. I can safely say we wouldn't be standing here together if he had. Then my gaze falls upon the cracks going across the screen. It was only after a glint of light caught it that I noticed. My eyes snapped to his. You broke my phone, I hiss at him. Technically, those buffoons. Aw, damn, because bro had it in his pocket. Okay. Those buffoons who guard your school broke it. I sent my best friend Jed here yesterday to return it. I'm sure we both know how that ended. Wait, so that's the reason Jay came over to return my phone? Suddenly, I feel a strange sense of guilt settle in the pit of my stomach. Why? We told him don't do nothing. That was bro being goofy. My game beat up Jay, and he was on, and he was only doing something decent. Well, I start. I start a big. I start a big.
Mm, mm.
No. These niggas said it. Well, I start a bit hesitant. You mean stare? Am I tripping?
Stared.
No, stare.
I start a bit hesitant. Yeah.
Like that don't make no sense. All right, unless I'm tripping.
You tripping?
I'm tripping.
I don't know.
Hey, bro, quit talking to me. Anyways, or no. They could have said, well, I start. No, that shit still don't make no sense. All right, I'm skipping over it. It's suspicious to drop by your rival's school without a warning. His eyes go fierce all of a sudden, but after a moment they soften, and he lets out a tired sigh. Look, I get it. You don't trust
Hmm.
me. I come to your school unannounced, issue a challenge to your leader, and kidnap you from right under everyone's noses. I like, hey, his last smooth. I ain't gonna hold you. I stare at him unimpressed and let out a of laugh. Breath of a laugh. God damn. He lets out a. This shit flow, bro. This shit flowing, bro. I'm gonna skip it, bro. This shit. I know I'm not tripping. He lets out the breath of a laugh. What ain't it? All right. His dark hair falling into his eyes. Yeah, when we edit, we got to cut that all this shit out. Right?
It's live. It's
All
no
right.
point.
But when I post it, when I drop it, cut all this
Once
shit.
you stop the stream, it's gonna be posted. That's right.
I can take it off though.
Take down the stream. For what?
Damn, I gotta let it play out. All right. Despite our obvious differences, I'll be better, y'all. I'll be better at reading. You know what I'm saying? It's the first two episodes. Let's calm down. A little bit nervous. All right. Despite our obvious differences, I only had the best intentions. I figured your phone was quite important to you. I don't know whether I should thank him or not. It's all very conflicting. He's not supposed to be nice to me. Thanks, I finally admit. If only he knew what he was dealing with. Perhaps telling him would be worth it to see the look on his face. Stuffing my phone in my bag for safekeeping, I turned to find a way back onto the street, though I stopped in my tracks by a hand gripping my arm and pulling me back. Wait, don't leave. I can't watch I can't watch you walk away without at least knowing your name. Damn! You don't give up, do
Hmm.
you? Not when I need hold on. Not when I see something I want. Hey, Tyson. I open my mouth to speak, but I immediately shut it tight when I hear footsteps approaching us. Uh-oh! That's me! Hey, fire! So I was rocking a shortcut. I thought I was rocking the long hair. Okay. Like a bad bitch type shit. Thinking quick, I push Gray out of the view into the bushes and cover him with my body. I can't let anyone find out he's been talking to me. I hold my breath as I hear people walk around. Gray stares at me wide-eyed, confused at my sudden action. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do the screenshot real quick, get a thumbnail. Hold on. Yo, type shit. How that is.
Is that you?
Yeah. Shh. I hush him over. I hush him and cover his body even further. We can't let them see you. Thankfully, Gray shuts up. For this close up, his eyes are actually really pretty. Stop, bro. You're getting distracted.
Screenshot.
I already did. Yeah. Where the hell did that girl go? Someone calls out. Gray's eyes burn through me. This cocky expression slowly morphing, morphing onto his face. He's. Let me get water. Hold on. I see I'm fucking up. All right. He's gleeful, but I try my best to suppress any emotions and fear they'll discover us in this position. When their voices finally disappear, I breathe out a sigh of relief. They didn't catch us. Gray clears his throat.
Hey.
I, hold on. I like this kind of ingredient much more. This nigga horny as hell. He says, his smiles shimmering into the sunlight. Realizing our position is kind of questionable, I slowly remove myself from him. As opposed to, I asked, ignoring the fact that I was on top of him a second ago. And he had his leg up and shit. That's crazy. Take a moment to collect himself and dust off some strays. Run it back. Taking off, taking a moment to collect himself and dust some stray leaves off of his shirt. Gray paper. What the fuck? Hold on. Wait, I'm gonna need a refill in a minute. All right. Taking a moment to collect himself and dust some stray leaves off his shirt. Gray playfully tilts his head to the side.
Huh.
Getting punched in the face, definitely. Then don't randomly grab people when they're unaware. I argue back. It's instinct to hit you back, you know.
Huh.
No harm done, he says, his voice echoing through me. Something strange happens to me at the sound of my name on his lips. Yeah, you feeling him. It's all cool. A tightening in my stomach, a chill down my spine. Curse the gang members for yelling my name out loud. Oh, oh no, but we don't know. He don't know. I'm tripping. Curse the gang members for yelling my name loudly enough for Gray to hear.
Mm-hmm.
That is your name, right? He inquires playfully. God, that phone sound is loud as hell in my headphones, bro. The sound of my phone interrupts. I swiftly pull it from my bag into a hurry to reject the call before the two of us are found together,
Huh?
alone. Nikki again, huh? This nigga jealous, bro. Gray has read a display. He's one of the people who beat up my best friend yesterday. Oh, shit. Gray's voice is cold this time. Oh, this nigga ain't playing. He finna fuck me up once he find out. Devoid of that trademark humor. When our eyes meet again, his glare is glacial. Yeah, I think I said that. Unnerving me all the way down to my bones. What's it to you? Don't look at me like that. Shit, don't look at me like that. I say unnerved by the weight of his crushing
Huh.
glaze. I said glaze. Gaze. Like what? Like I can't stand the thought of you having anything to do with the morons who beat up my best friend to a pulp. I say nothing, afraid that if I do, I'll give myself away
Hmm.
completely. Meet me at Caulfield Park tomorrow night. After I finish giving your leader nothing less than what he deserves, I'll take you out to celebrate. Okay, you don't treat me out, but guess what? You gonna get your ass whooped when I pull up today. There it is again. The sound that the front and back. There it is again. The sound of that assumption coming from Gray's lips annoys me more than I want to admit. A spark of anger ignites me as I look at him and as I look up to him. What the fuck? Running back. We starting over. All right, let me get water. That's what it is. All right. There it is again. The sound of that assumption coming from Gray's lips annoys me more than I want to admit. A spark of anger ignites me as I look up at him. Our faces so close, his warmth. What the fuck? Hey, hey, this is bad, bro. What you listen to? Oh, you ain't gonna say nothing? I say it. Our faces so close to his warm breath rolls over my skin in a way that makes me shiver. Is that an order,
Uh,
Phantom? It's a request. He's talking shit. He's talking. I'm glad he a gentleman. Yeah, we wouldn't have been, we'd get fucked up. I pursed my lips, trying to prevent the corners from tilting in satisfaction. Maybe it'd be worth it showing up as Butterfly Mac just to see the look on his face. In fact, the more I think about it, the more excited she had crash out, bro. 'Cause there ain't no way she. The more excited by the prospect I get, wouldn't it be the least he
Hmm.
deserves? So, will you be there? Yankees saying to assert dominance. I guess you have to wait and find out. I go kind. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Looping my fingers through the straps on my backpack as I slowly take a few steps back. Ray watches me intensely as I do so. That half-cocked grin on his face fading by the second. I guess you'll have to wait and find out. Don't keep me waiting too long. That nigga is smooth with it. I ain't gonna hold you. Alright, that's chapter 2. Now see how quick that was? Like, hold on. Let me see something. How long we been? 48. It didn't even feel like that. That shit was quick. So we gonna do another one. I ain't gonna hold you. But first, let's get our money up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get our money up real quick. Let's see. Let's go. Girl. Oh yeah, let's get this popping. That's easy shit. Uh, Pink shorts. Oh, polka dots though. Is that blue? Oh, who was that? Oh, I thought I got a reward or something. Um, okay. What the fuck is that? Alright, fuck it. You want it. Alright, so we gonna go red, polka dots, yellow, shirt. We gonna come. Wait, let's go back to shirt. Sleeves, short. Oh, we gotta make them bitches yellow. Or is that orange? That's orange. Alright, skirt, pink. Alright, we're done. Alright, I think that's enough money. Now we gotta get us a fit. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, can I buy an outfit? Okay, I can't. I gotta. We gotta mix it. No. I don't feel like doing it. Alright, let's get her a jacket real quick. Um, what's she? Let's put her on some purple shit. That look kind of ugly, don't it? We'll give her a purple jacket. Fuck it. I'm gonna poke out. Let's get her some black. Oh, it's gotta be shorts, I guess. Let's put her in a green shirt. All right, and let's put her in the outfit. Okay. I don't want her in a skirt though. They ain't got no pants I can wear. What's the difference between? I don't like them shoes. We gotta change the color of them shoes. Fuck it. Alright. There we go. She's better than she used to. I can decorate. Oh, the wallpaper and shit. I can't do nothing for real. I ain't got nothing to switch away. Alright. We cool, we cool. Alright. Chapter 3. 600. Damn. Hmm? Are you ready for tomorrow night? Nikki asks. We're walking along the darkened street towards our houses together. Our path illuminates only by the street lights hanging overhead. We just left Sammy's Burger Barn after doing the rounds with the gang. Ensuring no rivals were trying to swoop in and try and make our hangout spots their own, as they do sometimes. Of course, I mean I've taken down bigger guys than that Phantom in kickboxing class. That's what it was. I said fucking karate, nigga. Kickboxing? Alright. Hey, so she said she got experience. I expect to see results. No matter how fine that nigga look, we gonna take that nigga. So how hard can it be? I reply. It's not like I had to use much force to push him down into the bush just hours before. He was just playing with she ain't he finna get serious with you. Nikki nods, thinking it over for a moment. He's always good for giving a solid opinion on matters and has a penchant, penchant, whatever, a penchant for telling the truth, no matter how hard it is to hear. That's the thing I like mostly about Nikki. I like most about Nikki, and why I spend so much of my time with him these days. The Phantom hasn't had any professional training like you and your kickboxing. He's a brawler and he hits hard, so you'll have no problem matching him for speed. I'll give Nikki an incredible. I'll give Nikki a gave Nikki a look, and he meets it with a shrug of his shoulders. How do you know so much about the other gangs? I asked around. It doesn't hurt to know more about your enemies, he says. And I have to admit that it makes sense. We passed by a large empty lot, formerly the premises of an old bakery. And I stopped in my tracks before I could say any more. There's a group hanging around in there, drinking and smoking. They look older than us. It's only when I look closer that I see one of the guys had someone pinned to the ground, damn, in the middle of their circle. Bro, don't tell me I gotta. I might have to help. I might have to pull in. I got Nikki with me, so we should be fine. But let me read. He's saying something to the boy on the ground who can't be any older than 16. I can't hear what is going through the other's half block. What the fuck? I can't hear what it is though. The others half blocking them from sight. Ooh. What I do hear, however, is the crack of his fist when it comes down across the side of the boy's face. Oh yeah, we not tolerating that. Maybe I'm gonna get a little warm up here. I'll be back, Nikki. Don't worry about this. Hold on, maybe we should help him. I take a step, but Nikki grabs my arm and drags me back. What? No, he was a. Oh my goodness, we don't let this nigga get beat up because of what side we on, bro. These niggas ain't shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, no, dead ass. Oh, he's a Riversider. Oh, come on, bro. He being bullied. Dead ass. No matter what he
He's a
is,
Riversider.
but no matter what
He's a
he
Riversider.
is,
We don't fuck with the Riversider ass niggas, man. Fuck them Riversider ass niggas, man. Word, you can get that shit to your mother.
Who you mean?
My bad.
But he, bro, I don't like that gang up shit.
It's a yo, you in the gang. What the hell are you doing?
But they're not even part of the gang. It's just some drunk niggas, like some older niggas. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. But he's pulling me back and saying I shouldn't.
Because they drunk.
No, because the boy that's getting beat up is a Riversider. That's the only reason.
Oh yeah, you gotta help.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna help. No, he's a Riversider. It says distastefully. His eyes fixed on the boy groaning from where he lays in the dirt. Like this, they got this nigga pinned on the ground. I gotta help my nigga.
That's not the nigga.
How do you know? I gotta help him. How about that, bro? I ain't we in high school, man. This shit is not this serious.
But you know, in real life, that's not acceptable. You let that nigga sit and get stumped. But in the anime, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta beat them. You're the main character. You know what I'm saying? You gotta save everyone
How
type
do you
shit.
know? I recognized him from yesterday, hanging around the academy with the hammer. Nikki says, before turning and fixing me with a hard stare. Look, he's a Riversider. We're not about to help our enemies. I suppose you're right. Damn, we really ain't. I say as I look on, but doing nothing, knowing my hands are tied. The guy in the circle punches the boy one last time before throwing him back down into the dirt, while the rest of the group look on and laugh. Gangs don't help other gangs. That's just how it is. And especially, yeah. You don't see no fucking Crip having no blood. Well, I bet you it's happened before, though. Right? I'm
Hmm?
not tripping.
You gotta talk to the chat. You can't
Okay. Oh, well. All right.
talk. You breaking talking to me is you breaking the fourth wall.
Well, you already poked me in my head, so. Anyways.
Go ahead,
Especially not
Talior.
the gang, especially not leaders. If our members ever found out one of us, oh shit, damn, for real. If if our members ever found out one of us did something like that, we'd be done for. Dang, I already did that. I've been pulled that. I've been crossed that line. A chill runs down my spine when I think back on my interactions with Gary. Oh, I say Gary, Gray Jason so far. Because if what Nikki's saying is true, then if that ever got out, if Gray ever told anyone, then I would be completely screwed. I can only hope the Phantom keeps his mouth shut. Mm, damn, we did leave this nigga. Next day, Sarah and I head over towards the park. The night is still unpleasant, and yet a cold shiver runs down my spine as the shadows of looming trees get closer and closer. The thought I was ready for this fight, but the closer we get and the louder the voices and shouts beyond the trees become, the more I realize I'm not prepared for this at all. We just a little nerves, it'll be fine. When Nikki told me last night about helping members of the other gangs hadn't really gotten to me. I can see now how the situation will play out in my mind. I'd head into the park to the cheers and applause of my gang, and Gray will finally realize he's been getting friendly with the enemy. He'll be confused and probably angry, and then he'll spill the truth about that night I helped him in the streets, and everyone will know. Well, no, he wouldn't say nothing because he'd be like, "Oh, if I say something, I'm gonna get looked at like a bitch. Like, damn, another gang had to help me out." So he ain't gonna do that. I'm telling you, that's how he thinking. And everybody, yep, I already read that. All right. Everyone will question what kind of leader I am, and there will be repercussions. Worse than being stood down as a leader of the gang. I can't let them find out. Not now that not now that I know how much power I have to lose. I'd be done for. No more gang, no more leadership, no more anything. My heart pounds louder and louder with each step until the only thing I can hear is my pulse in my ears and my deep stuttered breaths. Sarah, I come to a stop. Sarah stops just in front of me, her hair whipping around her shoulders when she turns. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. What are you talking about? She says, and eyebrow raised in confusion. You are never afraid of anything. I know, it's just I start to cut off by a sudden series of shouts and curses just behind the tree line. Sarah comes to my side and puts a comforting hand on my shoulder. Look, you have nothing to worry about. I've seen what you can do. And I have no doubt that you'll kick this motherfucker ass. Yeah. She gives me an encouraging smile and I attempt to return it, though fail miserably. Come on, Sarah says. Sarah's forehead crinkles. Yep, I said it right. Crinkles in confusion when she sees straight through my face. What's wrong with you tonight? Mm, No, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna get mad at her because she pressing me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, I shrug. I just don't know what to expect, I suppose. Sarah stares me down, her eyes just as sharp as ever, and I know there's no way in hell she's falling for my act. Eventually, she clicks her tongue and backs down, and I let out a silent breath of relief. Fine, don't tell me. She sticks her nose in the air, and I can tell she's annoyed. It's not like we're best friends or anything. Damn. Hey, I can't tell you this shit.
Don't
I
tell her.
sigh, feeling a little guilty for hiding the truth from her. I have enough on my plate without her questioning me about it every 5 seconds. I shout the hold on. A shout interrupts us, followed by a riotous uproar in hold on. And our heads snap towards the park like a pair of deer caught in
Oh,
headlights. Quickly, let's go see what's happening. Sarah sprints ahead, expecting me to follow, but I stay glued to why are you standing there? Okay, glued to the spot. My stomach rolling with nerves, I watch as her back disappears from my sight. The voices grow louder still, and it's clear a fight has broken out. Damn, we didn't even get to fight. I know that I should be there leading the charge at the head of my gang, but my feet won't let me move from the spot I'm in, and my skin crawls at the thought of showing up. Oh shit. Oh shit. This nigga know my name. My son. Oh no. I know that voice. The hair the hair on the back of my neck bristles. I turn to find Gray heading towards me alone. He has one hand on his side with that ease, lopsided grin plastered on his face.
hmm.
What are you doing over here on your own? I feel sweat trickle down my back. Oh, just enjoying the thrilling sounds of wild teenagers defending their natural habitat. I try to deflect. They do sound a bit savage, don't they? Gray helps a laugh. He takes a step closer, though when I step back in tandem, he stops and gives me a funny look. I can't tell him I can't tell him it's because if anyone saw us together, being as friendly as we are, we wouldn't go down well for either of us. Thankfully he doesn't ask. So you come to watch after all. Things are going to get ugly. Maybe it's best that you keep your distance from it. Now it's my turn to look at him funny. Is he trying to protect me? I did promise to take you out afterwards, didn't I? Wouldn't you want to wouldn't want you getting hurt before then. There's a lot I want to show you on my side of town. Take me out there. That's nice of you. Nah, we gotta be fierce. Take care of myself, nigga. I say with an edge.
He like
The
that shit.
he do. He's smiling. He like that.
Calm down.
I just, I can take care of myself. I say with an edge. Though Gray only chuckles at the statement and gives me a once over. I don't doubt it. I ignore the gesture, glancing nervously towards the trees and preparing myself to bolt if anyone comes through. Well, I should head over there. Gray runs a hand through his hair. Ugh, he did one of them. Types it.
For this,
Yeah, he hit this pause real quick. Following my line of sight, I'm sure your leader is waiting for me. I follow down the lump forming in my throat. It suddenly occurs to me that him going over there is a very, very bad idea. Not only is he going to realize that there's really no one waiting for him there at all, but he might grow suspicious as to why is that. Wait, I shout out a hand to stop him from leaving. You could just not go. That we pulling that? Alright. He gives me a incredulous look, and I feel a little ridiculous at having suggested such a thing. From what Sarah has told me already, the Phantom certainly isn't one for backing down from a fight. Not go. He laughs in disbelief. For a moment, I want to sink right through the ground beneath my feet. What kind of leader would I be if I backed down from my own challenge? A merciful one? Greg cocks his head, his face strangely serious for once, and a chill runs down my
Uh,
spine. Things don't work like that around here. It's kill or be killed. It's not even that serious. Come on now. We in high school. It's not that serious. He says roughly, his voice, where's the police? What? Damn. It's killed or be killed. He says roughly. His voice as hard as flint.
mm,
This city is mine. Oh, calm down, nigga. Hey, you fine, but you better calm down, nigga. I'm still a gang leader. This city is mine, and I'm going to make sure that everyone knows it. Starting with the cowardly leader who thinks 4 against 1 is a fair fight. I told them niggas not to do it, so don't call me that, bitch. Before I can stop myself, the urge to defend my gang bubbles to the surface. Your friends shouldn't have been on our turf. Gray eyes turn cold and unforgiving. I resist the urge to slap a hand over my mouth, standing my ground against him instead.
uh,
Oh, the nigga getting mad at me. He said, "What'd you say?" He steps closer, and this time I don't move, refusing to let him intimidate me. It might work on everybody else, but I'm not just anyone. I'm saying that if your guys beat him up, it was for a good reason. I say gritted my teeth. Through gritted teeth and gray cocks and eyebrow, intrigued by my
mm.
words. Your guys. Damn! Fuck, bro, you're fucked. Yes, from my okay. Good save. Hey, good save. He helps her laugh and runs a thumb over his bottom lip, backing down so suddenly I could barely contain my
Hmm.
surprise. Alright, I get it. You're not about to turn your coat anytime soon. Seems wounded. Well, seems wound up. Okay. Like his mind is somewhere
Hmm.
else. Maybe you want to fight your gutless leaders fight for him. Wouldn't that be a sight? Oh shit. I certainly love to see the look on your face. I bite back. Knowing I'm hold on. Knowing I'm treading a dangerous path. Gary waves a dismissive hand at me, as if even the very idea of that is amusing. Then he leans forward, his voice unwavering when he
Yeah.
whispers, "No need to be hostile. I have nothing against you personally." That's what he thinks. When he leans back, he folds his arms over his chest, and I can see he's down with the
Hmm.
trees. Now, where's your leader? Tell me. We going fierce, cause you ain't gonna touch me. You love me. But maybe you can beat it out of me. Gray snickers as though he finds my hostility
Yeah.
amusing. You know, the sooner I get this fight over and done with, the sooner I can take you out. As promised. He asks, his pale eyes glinting under my light. Hold on. I'm getting too heavy. Alright. The pale eyes glinting under the light of the street lamp. You sound awfully
Huh.
confident. Why wouldn't I be? I grit my teeth, sorely tempted to spill the truth right now, just to kick him down from his high horse. All I'm saying is, I don't think you should be underestimating our leader the way you are. I say instead, and even though laughs, it, blah, Gray laughs it off, I know it's the truth. I haven't got water in a while. I ain't gonna hold you. All right. He shouldn't be underestimating me in the
Oh.
slightest. Well, it's been a nice chat, but I really need to get over there. All right. He started walks away, and a bolt of panic hits me like a mugshot to the chest. What will Gray do when he realizes he has to face me? Would he really call me out in front of everybody? He's not going to. Is Nikki going to leave me in the dirt right then and there? Is Sarah going to cut off ties with me? Nikki might cut off ties, but Sarah, I think she's going to be cool with it. Wait, I say, the word, oh no, because her fucking cousin got his ass whooped. Yeah, never mind. Wait, I say, the word leaving out my mouth before I can stop it. He turns, impatience shadowing his face, but I step towards him anyways. I had to think of something quick. Girl, just tell him it's you. We dragging this on too long to charm him. How about you reconsider the challenge? He's not gonna do that. I want them to fight, so I'm going kindly. He's not gonna go with this shit. How would you reconsider the challenge? I say quickly, only to only to be met with disbelieving look on Gary's face. I mean, what does brawling in the park prove
Ugh.
exactly? It proves which leader is the toughest and teaches the other not to mess with them. Gray says, matter of fact, and if it were the most obvious thing in the world, the toughest leader maybe, but what about the rest of the gang? Says, trying to drive a point home. Last I checked, there was 3 gangs in the city anyways, not 2. Gray crosses his arms over his chest, his eyebrows knitted together in
Hmm.
thought. So, what are you suggesting? Find some other way to prove which is better gang without anyone getting hurt and with all the members involved. Gray sighs, his shoulders slumping as he does so, and for a moment I think he's going to give
Hmm.
in. I don't think you understand what being a leader is like. He holds my gaze and I school my features into a neutral expression. There are expectations. I understand better than you think, I sharply say. I say sharply, taking him by
What?
surprise. Oh, so if you were a gang leader, if you were in my place right now, what would you do? Finna tell you now. I, oh, my teeth grind together hard. If I lie, he'll know it. He has a funny way of sensing everything I never want to tell him, despite him not having figured out the biggest lie of all. With a sigh, I give in. I'd go to the fight. Why the fuck would you? Oh, so she ready to fight. That's all it is. I knew it. My gaze settles onto the ground in front of me, and I chew on my bottom lip in defeat. When Gray taps me under the chin, I met his bright eyes and that half-cocked smile of his.
Hmm.
Maybe you have what it takes after all. Thank you. All right. I watch him leave, dread pulling in my stomach. If I don't go over there soon, there'll be hell to pay. But Nikki's warning still rings in my ear, and I know I just can't do it. So instead, I decide to find a place to watch the commotion, making sure it doesn't get too out of hand. Girl, if you don't go fight this man, now you look like a bitch. You not doing your job as a gang leader. If it does, I promise myself I'll step in and handle it, but only as a last resort. All right, whatever. Circling the outskirts of the park, I find a tree that I can climb easily enough to scramble up into the lower limbs, obscured by the clusters of leaves. From here, I can see straight through the foliage and to the open space where the 2 gangs have met face to face. Planner Academy versus the Capitol High. It's from here that I see the true extent of the chaos. The park has been completely trashed. Trash cans are tipped over, and park benches have been ripped. Damn, strong ass niggas have been ripped up from the ground. Damn. I don't know if it's my guys who are responsible for the damage or Gray's, but I know things are taking a dangerous turn. I have to do something. I can't keep hiding in the tree like a coward Gray thinks I am. Well, get the fuck down and beat this nigga ass. Like you keep. All right. While the scene is in front of me, while the scene is in front of me, heats to a boiling point. My gang is left standing there in a fire line. So I do the only thing I can think at the moment. I pull my phone from my pocket and call the police. You know what? Use a bitch. But but I give you your credit. You know what I'm saying? I give you your credit for calling the cops. Cause they should have been here. They know they heard all that shit. All that yelling and shit. That's crazy,
Beat your
bro.
ass.
Calling the cops is insane. This is our second fucking time calling the cops, bro. You a snitch now. You better hope nobody find out, bro. I know I'm breaking some kind of code here, but It has it has to be done. I have to break this up without showing my face. Uh oh. Oh shit. I spot Nikki and Gray together. Oh, you know what's gonna happen. Oh shit. No, no, no. Okay. Last
They love each
chapter.
other for
No,
real.
no, actually, hold on.
They love
Last
each other
chapter.
for real.
Shut up. Last chapter. Um, Gray, he was mad that I had Nikki on my phone. So once he like, oh, you old girl, like old girl boyfriend, he like, what? Who are you talking about? Then he gonna snitch, and then they gonna know, and I'm fucked. So she gotta get down there and break that shit up, or she's fucked. I swear to goodness, bro. Let me read
They
though.
ain't gonna lie, they should turn this
They should be fired, like another like Tokyo Revenge type shit.
into no, more like
Windbreaker, yeah. This does remind me of Windbreaker. I spot Nikki and Gray together. I have to stay perfectly still to hear what's going on, but I can make out the conversation well enough. Where is he, huh? Oh, he talking this shit. Where is he, huh? Gray shouts in Nikki's face. Oh, Nikki ain't full of that shit. He finna beat that nigga up. All right, shouts in Nikki's face. His features twisted into the kind of rage I've never seen before. Ooh, shit. How come you lot are here and your fearless leader isn't? You're just as dumb as you look, aren't you? Nikki stands a head shorter than Gray, but pushes against his chest anyways. No one said anything about our leader being a bloke. What the fuck is that? Alright. How about a bitch? A girl there? Ooh. Gary asks. He's looking genuinely surprised. My stomach drops, wondering if that's enough information for him to put two and two together. Doesn't matter. The challenge stands. Hey, Jay! Hey, this is my nigga, man. What? Not. Hold on. Let me calm down. Hey, out of all these niggas, like, okay, you see the lineup, right? I'm going. Hold on. Let me put it with the mouse. I'm just pointing at the screen. We going first, second, and third. What the fuck? Anyways, let me lock in. Hey, Jed. Not much of a challenge if the leader doesn't show. Jed steps aside beside Gray. Eyeing my game like he'd love nothing more than to make them his next meal. Hey, yo. You better watch your mouth before I shut it for you. Man, Sarah be talking that gangster shit. But
Sarah like that.
no, I'm like that, but I don't want to get found out and kicked out. Like, I'm really like that. I'm really kickboxing niggas for fun, nigga. I'm a crash out, bro. That's what it's saying, bro. You saw my hairstyle, nigga. I'm a crash out. What?
Yeah,
All right.
owns a boutique. All right.
That's years after. Get on my nerves. Anyways. All right. Water. Hold on. I've been talking too much. All right. Anyways. You better watch your mouth before I shut it for you. A decidedly feminine voice cuts through the crowd, and when Sarah steps up, my heart lurches in my chest. Hey, his laugh went crazy. That's all it was. All right. I like to see you try pipsqueak. Damn. Jed chuckles and I curse under my breath, wondering if this guy has a death wish. Bitch, get down there! You playing? Oh, I want to see getting tight. She making me tight. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Sarah launches at Jed. Whoa. Huh? Oh, she pops him. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Hold on. Sarah launches at Jed, and I almost jumped down from the tree to stop her before a couple of our guys hoist her back. Okay, cool. I thought I had to jump down. 2v2. All right, hoist her back out of harm's way. A breath of relief escapes me, knowing Sarah really isn't a fighter. Oh, I thought she was a fighter. She's just a shit talker. And Jed is at least twice her size. Woo, 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 woo. Them cops here. Them cops here, nigga. We ain't gotta fight no more. I know she's like, thank God. It doesn't take long for the lights to flash through the trees, red and blue, accompanied by the wailing of sirens. Everyone is suddenly on high alert.
Yeah.
Everyone retreat, Gray hollers at his gang. Shit, Sarah, let's go. Nikki says, pulling Sarah away. At the sound of the police cars, the crowd scatters and I debate jumping down from my hiding spot. Rushing with them before I decide I'm probably better off where I am. The tree the tree affords me oh yeah. The tree affords me a view of the commotion. I see officers entering the park and pinning down anyone and everyone they can get their hands on. My gang seems to have made it out all right. Luckily to have been on the opposite side, and I let out a breath of relief. The gray guys have all but run into the officers waiting in arms. Damn! And many of them now sporting a shiny pair of handcuffs on each wrist. Damn.
You locked up your arm?
No, I locked up the other gang. Most of niggas got locked the fuck up. My gang, we cool. And then I see something that freezes me to the spot, and my fingers dig into the tree trunks, my eyes widening as I take in the scene. Ah, damn! Damn, Gray? Thought you was fast, nigga. An officer has Gray restrained, while another pulls out what. Hold on. While another pulls out what looks like a knife from his jacket pocket. I got my eyes laying on the weapon. A cold chill running through my veins. What was he planning on doing with that? Oh, yeah. Damn, he was finna shake my ass. Oh, shit. He was like, but nah, he wasn't gonna do nothing. I think he's just keeping that for safekeeping. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. There are turf word. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh, I fucked that shit up. Let me get some water. Hold on. There's a lot of reading. Alright. There are turf wars among us, but aside from the occasional bat or broom, people never brought okay, wait a minute. People never brought knives to the party. In fact, it's highly illegal to even carry one on your person. I think, nigga, they are part of the game. He does not care. Was Gray really going to use that knife in this fight? Gray yells something I can't quite hear as one of the officers slam a pair of silver cuffs around his wrists, and the two of them struggle to restrain him and push him through the open door with their hand waiting. Alright, I don't know what this. Sarah once told me it would be worth to call the police just to see the phantom in cuffs, but now that it's really happening, I'm not sure that I feel all that good about it. I watch until the police cars pull away the flash of their lights and disappear into the night, leaving the park in an unnatural silence after all the previous commotion. Slipping down from the tree, I take time to adjust myself at the bottom, taking a lungful of cool night air and exhaling it slowly as I plan my next move. I should check with my gang, Sarah and Nikki at the very least. I know they'll be mad that I bailed, but I think I can come up with some kind of excuse to smooth over. Well, what the hell is that? Well, what kind of fucking scene was that? Damn! I ain't gonna hold you. They be having some cool side characters. I ain't gonna hold you. But he cool. I fuck with the buzz cut and blue eyes. I ain't gonna hold. The freckles give him a little pizzazz. It's like glitter. It's like adding glitter to a nigga. Bam. But he cool. He ain't better than Jen though. Jen #1 right now. I ain't gonna hold you in looks. He looks wise, I'm gonna go Jed. I'm gonna go Gray. Gray's still up there because when that white hair come in, and then bro, nah, I can't calm down. Anyway, I suddenly recognized him. Nikki pointed him out the other day. Ivan Novak, the leader of the Riversiders. Fuck, bro, all these leaders, bro. God damn. When he takes all these leaders so fucking bomb. Hey, when he takes a drag on the cigarette he holds, the tip of it glows orange through the darkness. There's something about him being here that doesn't feel right. Friend or foe, I'm leaning foe. What are you doing here? I blurted out, unsure of what more I can do. This wasn't a turf war between Riversiders at
Hmm.
the moment. Observing, he said simply. I wonder if he means me or what just happened in the park.
Huh?
Hey, don't I know you? Oh, shit. He leans forward to get closer to look at me and steps back into the shadows, hoping it will be enough to hide my face from him. I don't think so. He huffs and he seems like he doesn't really care either ways. He's gotten what he came for and for to see the winner of the challenge. Too bad there was
Uh,
none. Well, whoever you are, it looks like the Academy are the ones that have come out on top tonight. He draws out and drops his cigarette on the grass in front of him. He puts it out with his toe of his sneaker as he exhales his
huh.
last breath of smoke. Oh, oh, they saw me. Damn. Oh, they called me, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah, he saw me go up that fucking tree. Heard you were up. Heard you were up in that tree there on your phone just now. He snickers as though he finds the situation nothing short of
Oh.
amusing. And I thought I was the one here with the dirty tricks of my sleeves. Dirty
Uh.
tricks. Save it, sweetheart. You done me a big favor, you know. The night hasn't played out exactly as I planned, but with the Phantom out the way, that leaves only one obstacle to eliminate. Oh shit. Well, now I know you're playing, nigga, but that's all cool. I'm gonna be ready. Oh shit. That's my this is my perfect excuse. I'm like, hey, sorry y'all, but shit, Reverend Silence is on the, you know what I'm saying? I had to deal with something real quick. I don't say a word, but it turns out I don't have to because his voices, because oh, my bad. He voices exactly what I'm thinking, anyways. Butterfly Mac, oh, oh, wait, oh, he's just saying that. He don't
Hmm.
know it's me. Catch you around, sweetheart. Well, fuck that nigga still. I ain't gonna hold you. He strolls off, waving a hand at me from over his shoulder before he shoves them in his pocket and heads off into the night. I let out a breath I've been holding in, watching him until he disappeared completely. Something transpired and I'm out of the loop, which I don't like. Did I just get played? Was he just playing this all along? I lean back against the stone pillar of the school's gate, keeping to the shade as I watch over the students while they file past me on their way home. Where is your fucking mama? There's no way she let you high school. Ah, okay, yeah, it's high school. It's reasonable. Okay.
But you can also think about like Japanese culture though. Like parents be on these long ass business trips, they live by themselves.
Yeah. After what happened at the park with the Phantom and the other members of the Capo gang being hauled away by the cops, I can't be sure what kind of retaliation they'll have planned. So I know we have to be prepared for the worst. And not only that, but the Riversiders are growing bolder. They venture into our side of the city almost daily, trashing our hangouts and picking off at any gang members who are traveling alone. Fuck. That Ivan, the hammer, he's up to something. Already we have 3 broken noses. Damn. Damn. And a chipped tooth. Damn. I can't only imagine the kind of phone calls the school must be receiving from disgruntled parents. It's my responsibility to keep the academy students safe, and lately that's been proving to be a difficult
Hmm.
task. Are you Amaya's son? Deep voice. Oh, this gotta be dead. And this is another nigga on the roster. Hold on. A deep voice shakes me from my thoughts, and when I turn to face it, the hairs on my back, the hairs on my back of my neck stand on end. MJ, I knew it. All right, huh? The guy who spoke stops nearby. What he's talking about? It's that chocolate skin. That's what's getting me. I ain't gonna hold you.
Calm down.
My bad. My bad. Let me calm it down. Let me calm it down. The guy who spoke stops nearby, his eye casting a long shadow over me. He thought, oh, he's got to be at least a foot taller than me. Damn! Gray's right hand man. I glance around quickly to see who may be watching, but notice the school grounds have emptied out while I'm lost in thought. Who's asking? I recognize him, but I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of knowing that. His mouth is set in a tight line, and I can tell he doesn't want to be talking to me any more than I want to be seen with him. I'm Jed. I'm Jed. I'm Jed, a friend of Gray's. I don't say anything. Instead, I cross over my arms over my chest, staring down the whole crowd of boys in front of me and waiting for him to continue. He wanted to give me, no, he wanted me to come by and give you a message. He was arrested for carrying a knife. Yeah, I heard. I turned up my nose, ignoring the guilt, even when it gnaws away my insides. He's still in the cells, he continues, his voice rough. They refuse to let him go until he confesses to carrying a weapon with the intent to injure. Serves him right. He huffs a breath, shaking his head at me and narrowing his eyes in patience. You don't get it, do you? Gray doesn't carry knives. He isn't stupid. Oh! It was the Riversiders! But how did they... No, this shit blowing me. So, we got two... I got two theories going, right? First one.
That nigga that walked up.
The nigga that walked up to me that said he was doing dirty tricks, he must have put the knife in bro pocket and set that motherfucker up. Let me think. Second theory, shit, I don't even know. I think I'm gonna just go with that one. Yeah, that's the first theory. Yeah, I think that's the right one. Watch my prediction be accurate. Watch this. It doesn't look that way. The muscles in his jaw feathers from where he grits his teeth, but I refuse to break eye contact. Eventually, he lets out a long breath, his shoulders drooping as he remembers why he came here. Anyways, he wanted me to tell you sorry, that he couldn't take you out on the date he promised. I hate he's played. I glance around instinctively, making sure no one overheard him. Jed doesn't look thrilled to be the one to have to deliver this message, but even less than impressed that he came here to do it. I'm gonna be kind because I fuck with it. That's understandable. I say eventually, because it is my fault, because I was being a bitch. I should have just told him everything, but that's understandable. I say eventually, earning a eyebrow raise in response. Whether it was a knife or not, I cannot imagine what it would feel like to be expelled from school. Just stares at me tiredly, and I can tell by the way his fist clenched at his side that I hit a nerve. Something tells me you'll be fine, he says quietly, but his voice is tight. I'm sure you're used to living off your parents' credit cards. Not you assuming, bitch. The fuck? You don't know anything about me, nigga. Fuck. He starts looking at me up and down before he backs away. Don't be mad you go to a public school, nigga. The fuck? Sorry your mama ain't got enough money. Fuck. Stuffing his hands in his pockets and turning to leave without another word. I watch him go, right up until he disappears, my blood boiling in my veins. But underneath that fury, I know that even though I can lie to Chad, I can't lie to myself. I do care that Gray was arrested. I care because I was the one who made it happen. And I haven't been able to stop thinking about it since. Okay, Sammy's! I thought we were never gonna be in here, honestly. Sarah and I walk into Sammy's Burger Bar to the sounds of hoots and cheers. The entire gang is here, spread out over various tables with extra chairs pulled up to accommodate everyone. They all welcome us as we take a seat amongst them, talking excitedly amongst themselves. Food has already been ordered. I can't believe the Phantom was expelled. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Did you hear he brought a knife to the challenge? I sink back into one of the booths, staring at my burger with no appetite. I understand why the gang is celebrating. I'd be happy to if the circumstances surrounding Gray's arrest were different. But they're not. Come on, my son. Your burger's getting cold. She pokes at my side to get my attention. Oh, I'm just not really all that hungry, I lie. Sarah shoots me with an odd look, one that all I know all too well. She knows something is wrong, but doesn't want to bring it up with many people around. Thankfully, she doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna redo it. Thankfully, she doesn't pry any further. Aside from the shooting, aside from shooting me a few inquisitive side glances, I managed to avoid any awkward conversation. I feel bad for bro though. All we had to do was fight it out. You know what I'm saying? That Riversider nigga a bitch. I ain't gonna hold you. When we exit the restaurant to be met by a cold night air, I'm starting to feel a little better. The gang parts ways. Sarah and I group up with a few others who live on our part of town and start walking home, chattering as we go. We round the corner, find ourselves facing a group the same size as ours, hanging out on the pavement. It almost looks as though they've been waiting for us. Look who it is, Academy Snobs. Bitch. Hey, you fired and all, but you ain't finna be calling me that. The fuck? I then finally rears his head again. Just who I wanted to see. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. Oh, this is the type of nigga who snitch on me. That's the type of nigga. He look at his bitch ass. Man, fuck this nigga. He's off the roster. I don't like him no more. Riverside is it's an ambush. Sarah hisses from beside me, her eyes narrowed on the group. I face down the large one at front, my hands balled into a fist at my side, and he steps even closer, his gang flanking him. This is our part of town. Why don't you go back across the river where you belong? He snorts as though he finds me about as menacing as a baby duckling. Perhaps with a nickname like the Hammer, you don't really find anyone else intimidating. Such a tough. Oh yeah, now you got me fucked up. Run them hands, nigga. Such a tough little girl. Bitch, who the fuck is you talking to? Oh, I'm finna get mad. We gotta fight this nigga. If there's a choice to fight this nigga, I'm clicking that shit. Alright. I knew the Riversiders was some bitches, bro. That's why I fuck with more Da Capo than these bitches. Well, let me lock in. Hold on. Such a tough little girl. Don't worry, sweetheart. We won't hurt you or your friends. So long as you tell us where we can find Butterfly Mac. Oh shit!
I'm looking at Butterfly Mac, nigga. It's your turn, bro.
No, I can't do that because he gonna expose me.
Nigga, you was already pussy, bro. Do it, bro. Stop playing. I'm intrigued now as a supporter in the watch.
Shit, I don't know. Do it, no, because if we do that,
your fans get what we want. Your fans get what we want.
Oh shit.
You looking at me.
But
bro, dude, come on, stop that pussy.
Fuck. But he don't call me a bitch. He be like, oh, you're Butterfly Mac? No, he's not gonna believe it. That's what it is. So if I even say that shit, he'll be like, yeah, right.
Do it.
Ooh, I don't know. Oh, shit. Woo. Let me read it over. You're looking at Butterfly Mac. What do you want with her?
Nigga, do it.
I can't expose myself too early. What you want with her?
Nigga, do it for the view, for the stream.
Oh, I don't want it to go down to you.
Nigga, do it for the stream. Nigga, ain't trying to hear that.
Oh my. All right. I'll do it. Fuck it. Peer pressure ass. Fuck. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get mad. Cause then
for the stream, bro. You can redo this on your own time.
All right, fuck it. You looking at Butterfly Mac, bitch? Big butter. That's my nickname. Big butter ain't this bitch. I spit between clenched teeth, enjoying the way his eyebrows jump in surprise. but then laughs loudly, joined by his gang. You're too funny. Come on now. Yes! Let's go. He don't believe me. But Sarah gonna back my shit up, be like, nah, this the real deal, nigga. Fuck. Huh, you're too funny, but come on now. Where can I find your leader? With the Phantom out of the picture, Butterfly Mac is the only one left in my way. You stare him down, saying nothing. Eventually, something seems to click in his brain. Dumbass.
Oh.
Oh, you're Butterfly Mac, huh? It's only polite to introduce yourself first. I bite back.
Ah.
The name's Ivan, or Hammer, as my enemies refer to me. His lips slowly spread into a grin so unsettling. And that grin stays to them. But that nigga, my enemy, type shit. We gotta lock in. It sends a shiver down my spine.
Hmm.
This is gonna, this gonna be fun. Let's go. Hey, I swear to you, your kickboxing abilities better be on. Bro, we ain't got Nikki. Fuck. All we got is Sarah. Sarah can't fight. They said that shit.
They ain't said she can't fight.
No, they said she's not a fighter.
I say. Hey, just because they're not a fighter don't mean she can't fight.
I guess we'll see what happens if I get my ass beat. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, aggressive surprise escaped me when he launches in my direction. His size makes him slow. Yes! We finna whoop this nigga! Ah, bro, let's go, hold on. His size makes him slow enough that I managed to dodge his shit. Oh, Ultra Instinct in this thing, nigga! With his back turned, I send my foot slamming into the back of his leg, making him fall to one knee with a groan. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I'm only vaguely aware of the others taking care of the rest of the Riversiders around me. My eyes firmly fixed on Ivan as he pushes himself onto his feet and dusts the dirt off his pants. When he faces me, all traces of amusement have vanished from his face, replaced instead by a dark glare. He comes towards me again, and I raise my fist, ready for him. He dodges my right hook with ease. Damn. And a glint of metal catches my eye. A knife. I told you I'm finna die! Oh shit! This nigga got a knife! Suddenly something hits me from the side and I push down onto the ground. This nigga shanked me. This nigga sliced me. A cry of pain pierces the air, but it's not mine. I scramble to my feet to find Sarah hunched over in the spot I had previously been standing, and Ivan, not my nigga, Sarah! Yeah! Oh! Damn it! See, I told you I should have just kept it cool and not said nothing. Now I got Sarah into trouble.
It's entertainment.
My nigga, Sarah.
No, it's for your entertainment.
I miss my nigga, Sarah, bro. Spots of crimson blood drips from the knife as he clutched it in his hand. Sarah's been cut. Sarah. Ivan stands rooted to the ground. I would have called him a bitch. But my yell seems to shake Ivan for whatever stupider. What the hell? Stupor. I ain't never seen that word in my life. Whatever stupor he'd been in. And he looks almost panicked when he shouts at his gang to run. His heavy footsteps disappearing down the street as he follows him. I rush over to my best friend and she whimpers in pain as I put my hand on the side to assist the damage Ivan's knife has done. She's conscious with a good sign, which is a good sign, though she's breathing hard when I pull my hands away from her wound. They're covered in blood. Calling an ambulance, I scream to the nearest gang member, even as my throat tightens painfully. Tears pool from the corners of my eyes as I watch the blood staining. Sarah, make it out alive, my nigga, please. Sarah's certain, and the feel of panic rises in my chest. It's gonna be okay, Sarah. I clasp her hand to keep myself grounded, and she nods as the sounds of sirens can be heard in the distance. I promise. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. There we go. She only got shanked once. We fine. Nikki and I step into the hospital room, finally allowed to see her. See her. Sarah smiles at us from the bed she currently propped up in. Hey, how are you feeling? I asked. I'm okay. I got a few stitches on my side. Ooh, ew. I know that shit hurt. I got a few stitches on my side, and it hurts pretty bad when I move. But the doctor says it'll heal cleanly.
Huh.
You still look like shit. This nigga ain't shit for real, says Nikki with a weary smile. Oh, shut up, Sarah says with a roll of her eyes. Nikki isn't wrong. Sarah seems pale still, but she's looking a lot better than when we arrived to the ambulance. In the ambulance. Her parents were notified and also spent the entire night there, here, looking after her. Did they say when you can leave? Probably in a couple of hours. They said be I'll need some prescription painkillers and that's it. I nod solemnly, moving closer and studying the various tubes and equipment around her bed. I'm sorry this happened. It's not your fault, Amaya-san. She gives me a small smile, and I know this is something she would never hold against me. But that doesn't stop the guilt from eating me away. Someone recorded the fight. They sent me a video earlier this morning. Sarah reaches for her phone. Nick and I take a seat on either side of the bed to watch it on the screen. Sure enough, the fight, water. That's all it is. All right. Sure enough, the fight plays out on a small screen, showing Ivan and I fighting before Sarah knocked me out of the way. There's a series of shots from the recording as the video wobbles and cuts out after that. I let out a heavy sigh. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there, Sarah. That knife would have gone right through me. Damn, she saved my life. That's a real nigga. I fucked with you, Sarah. I been fucked with you from the start. Lucky I was there to watch her back then. Nikki turns to me, his expression serious. Hammer, I'll put the hammer will be put away for this. This video is proof enough to convict him. I nod, knowing it's true, but the whole situation makes me sick to my stomach. First it was Gray's arrest, and now Ivan. Everyone now and then, use. Hold on. Everyone, every now and then, you see the old bat or crowbar in a fight, but knives, that kind of that that was taking things way too far. And the one thing I'm certain is that I don't want to. What the fuck? Yeah, hold on. I need a white break. I fucked that whole paragraph up. Alright. Are you alright? I look pale. Oh, I look pale. God damn. Are you alright? You look pale, Sarah asks, noticing I've been quiet. I quickly realize that both pairs of eyes are on me, waiting for my response. I swallow hard as I think. I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. That the situations with both Gray and Ivan horrify me. I'm cleaning the blood from my hands, but I can still remember what it felt like, warm and sticky, and smelling of metal. I don't want to tell them that it makes my skin crawl, that I want nothing more than to run home and curl up in my bed, forgetting that any of this happened and that things will go back to normal tomorrow. Even when I know they won't. Nikki, would you mind getting me a bottle of water from the machine? I asked. Nikki nods as I reach into my pocket and hand over a couple of coins. When he exits the room, I let out a heavy breath. What are you thinking, Butterfly Mac? Sarah asks quietly, her voice piercing the sudden silence. We should be happy that we managed to get rid of both leaders, she stresses. Loyal Sarah, still only thinking of the game when, when she's the one that got slashed by a maniac and put in the hospital. I stare out into the window, my eyes glazing over and my lips moving before my mind is even fully made up. I'm thinking, oh, I'm thinking that I don't want to be called Butterfly Mac anymore. Not when it puts us in danger like this. Not when not when Sarah is the one in the hospital, my best friend. What? She chokes out, completely caught off guard. What makes you say that? He was after me. That knife was meant for me, I stress, not you. So what? She huffs. I'll throw myself in front of you. Hold on. I'll throw myself in front of a bullet if it means protecting you, the leader. You down bad, girl. God damn.
Nah, she down there. It's loyalty, man.
But come on, bro. For this is for a high school game.
Still, it's loyalty.
Type shit. All right.
It's okay. You've never been loyal to someone in your life. It's
You talking shit. Okay. Exactly. I say that's the issue here. I can't have you getting hurt on my behalf or anyone else for that matter. You're serious, she says, her eyes turning sorrow, sorrowful. Nope. Pass on. The Phantom and Hammer might be gone, but there will be new ones, maybe even worse. So that's it. I nod at her, determined with my resolution. I can't continue this anymore. I'm quitting. I'm
okay.
not pussy.
Pussy.
I ain't gonna let my nigga get beat up like that.
You're not meant
Hell yeah, I wasn't. It's only my first year and I got to deal with this shit. I didn't expect my first year. I almost got stabbed. Yeah, I'm gone.
for this. Shit, you want to play game with her? That's what happened.
Sarah stares at the hands in her lap. Even if she doesn't agree with me completely, I know if she understands what I'm saying. I'll do whatever you think is best. I may not agree, but I've got your back. After all, if you're out, I'm out. Uh oh. Oh, you tired? We gone now. I thought she was gonna stay. I'm smiling at her gratefully, relieved that she understands my decision. Nikki might spaz on me, but I don't care.
Now look at you, ugly as hell. You was bad earlier. Now you top cheating.
What? I don't have the dress yet. I could have made the dress. Let me make the
No,
dress.
I'm talking like, remember how her hair was shorter and shit?
Oh
You
yeah.
was bad. Now look at you. You like chopped cheese.
Uh oh. I got an important client. Let's see what they want. Throughout the story, you encounter story-specific clients, which inquire you to buy items you don't own yet. Check out your check out your important clients, study the design they're asking for, and click on the shop icon in the main menu to buy the necessary items. Okay. Some important clients grant you gold, but others will grant you an outfit you must wear to unlock the next chapter. Be sure whether or not you must wear a specific outfit. Check the category of outfits if the dress is in there. Okay. Let's go to outfits real quick. All right, no dresses. All right. Let's see. Oh, I just got from there. Duh. Hold on. A kick-ass skirt. All right, we got that top. Hey, that top fire. I ain't gonna hold you. Yo. Wait, can I do it? I think I can. Wait. Oh, I got the design. No. Oh, dead ass. Damn. Hold on, I can't do it. I can't do it though. I gotta. Can't. Hold on. I'll be back. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna take a pause real quick. All right, all right. What the? So I think I fucked up because I can't make the shirt. Let me go back. So I gotta go to the shop. Oh, I gotta buy the certain top for it. Okay. Damn! You want 2K? Alright. Let me go back. Let's make some money then. Alright. Purple. Polka dots. Blue. What are you talking about? Oh, that's green? What? Ain't that it? What is it? What color is it? Yo, I gotta be blind. What color is it? No, 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 no. I'm talking about the polka dots. It's not letting me do it. Yeah, I'm blown away. So the only thing they saying is the pattern color. What color is it?
That's dark green. Scroll down.
Huh? That's all the colors they got.
So should I say click on it? Did you unmute it?
Huh?
Did you unmute your mic?
Yeah.
You did?
Oh yeah, they be done with me. What? Oh, are you fucking serious? It was the fucking default color. Come on here. Alright, design yellow. Polka dots. Cool. Oh, that's orange. I'm tripping. No, purple is. Oh, that's so fucking ugly. So we got that's brown. Brown, polka dots are white. We go to sleeves, short, red, skirt. Alright. Alright, so nope, tripping. Purple, sleeves, green. I need more coins than this. I'm on 200. I need. Let's see how long this one takes us. Okay. We got yellow skirt, line, yellow polka dots. See, yellow. Is that pink? I think that is pink. That's pink. Sleeves gotta be orange, and then black skirt. All right. After this one, I'm gonna see if that's enough money. All right. Yep, that's enough. Cool. Now I gotta get the design. Oh. Oh, this is the wrong one anyways.
Yeah, what's up?
Huh? That's bro.
But they was shopping.
Well, yeah, this part of the hair.
They know what it's.
It's like different shops. But I need to find the cross. There we go. 500 per. Right. I'm done. Alright, let's design this outfit. Is that the shirt? Are you serious? Damn, I gotta get that pattern too. How did she get it like that? Fuck. Let me go back.
No, no.
No, I can't do it. It has to be cut off like that. Yeah, so, no, I gotta. Actually, I know I need more money. I don't know why I'm playing. Hey,
Well, how much is this?
yeah. If y'all want to take a little intermission, you can. We gonna have to be. Yeah, load up real quick.
Wait, what I'm saying, you gotta get money to do the next chapter.
Yeah, but I also have to make that shirt before I start the chapter.
Oh, I see. I just gotta screen. Do it and
Think so? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna end the stream now, and then I'm gonna give myself some time to rack up some money. Now I'll come back, and we'll start on chapter 4. Let's see. Um, all right, see y'all later.